I found with a lot of people that have had bad experiences with lawyers before, whether it be someone they love or, in a family law type matter or criminal action or something, they're just apprehensive about talking to lawyers.
The first thing was just statistically, people tend to do better when they get attorneys. But the other thing for this particular person was, she was kind of overwhelmed with everything. Between all the terms that are being thrown around and dealing with medical providers and dealing with an insurance adjuster and then a property adjuster on the other thing. And then, obviously the concerns about medical treatment, all that stuff. It's just, that's something we can take off of your hands. In addition to all the other things that statistically you're going to do better, it's just, we got this and you don't have to sit there and stress and deal with all the things you're going to have to deal with, and it's what you're hiring us to do.
Well, I would think the point is if somebody's injured in an accident, then really all they need to focus on is treatment and recovering, not all the stuff that we handle.
Yeah, I get that a lot from people, especially some of our best clients are the people that are apprehensive to hire a lawyer in the first place. They see lawyers on TV flashing money. There's this perception that lawyers are shysters, and if you hire a lawyer, they may end up taking more of the money than you get from the settlement, which is an understandable concern. But even some of our best clients who have those hesitations, when we talk to them, one of the things I've seen is exactly your point. They can focus on healing physically and mentally and get better in their life and get back into a rhythm, and let us take over the legal issues. Usually we talk to them for 5 or 10 minutes. And they realize that there's a lot of moving parts in a legal case. You have PIP insurance, you have liens, underinsured coverage, uninsured coverage, questions about how many policies does the other driver have? Are they insured? All those different factors that if somebody's dealing with that without the experience while they're injured, while they're trying to do everything else they do in life, it's a major disadvantage they have over a multi-billion-dollar corporation that is the insurance company that they're fighting. So that's often what I see from folks like that is they realize the benefit, even though they're apprehensive, once they hire us just because of the weight that's lifted off their shoulder, and they know that professionals, this is all that we do, we take it over for them, and at the end of the day, we advocate for their best interests.
I would rather take my car to a mechanic and trust they know. You want to pick the right mechanic, of course, but if you do have a good mechanic, I'm going to trust what they say. They're going to know what they're doing, and it's not my area, so I kind of will defer to them because that's, I know what I'm good at, I know what they're good at, so I'm just going to let them run with it.
Yeah, this is something that we do every day and for a living. So it's just like trusting a doctor with your body. We are trusting us with dealing with the insurance and getting the most money that we can for them after they've been significantly hurt in a car accident. So
all the clients that I can remember that we've had that were apprehensive, at the end of the case, they're always happy that they chose to hire an attorney.
If you're doing it yourself, you might be messing up your case, and you have no idea you're doing it because you aren't aware, I needed to give notice under the Kansas UIM statute. Mm-hmm. So now I've lost my ability to pursue a UIM claim because I didn't follow the rules there. Well, how would you know that unless you've done it before?
I found with a lot of people that have had bad experiences with lawyers before, whether it be someone they love or, in a family law type matter or criminal action or something, they're just apprehensive about talking to lawyers. And for those people even who have the biggest issue with hiring a lawyer in their case, I still like them to understand what's great about what we do is we really do have a passion for these people. We really want to help them. We want what's best for them. If we can't do that, we won't take their case, or we don't want to take their case because we're not going to add value. They're not going to be happy. But even if they don't believe this is really what we love doing and this is our passion, if they think it's just about the money, even if that's the case, they still have to understand we become business partners with our clients. So the better that we perform for them and the more money that we recover for them, the more of a fee that we earn in the case too. So it's one of those things that makes logical sense. That's less important to us than just making sure people are taken care of well and doing a good job for them. And we hope most people understand that. But even for the ones that are on the fence the most and they don't necessarily want to hire a lawyer out of the gate, I found at least, helping them understand that, our interests are perfectly aligned here. This is not like a lawyer you're paying by the hour to go do work for you that, they may charge you $10,000 and there's not a lot of work that's done, or you may not end up winning at the end of the case. The proof is in the pudding too. Clients can look at our track record, they can look at reviews online, social media, they can get a sense of who we are. But results are really important in our business. I mean, our experience is it adds to the case, but particularly when we succeed for client after client after client after client, that can help potential clients understand the value of getting us involved. We can never guarantee any particular result in the case. We ethically cannot do it. But just like anything else in life, that past history is a really good indication of potential for success. And I think a lot of folks are able to see that from online reviews and prior client experiences.